Hello, Mac family, and welcome to Mac News for Monday, the 25th of September. Here are the list of items we're going to cover in today's video, and please make sure to share these videos with members of your scouting unit. That way they know what's going on here in the Mid-America Council. Membership recruiting continues on a weekly basis here across the 58 counties that we serve together. Please keep up the great work. The more families that join, the greater the impact that scouting has on the future leaders of our country. We need every volunteer to help be part of the process. And if you need additional scouting resources to help recruit new families, check out the description below for a link to all of those resources from here at the Mid-America Council. And let us know how you're doing. Post on social media, take pictures, tag the Mid-America Council in your post, welcome those new families to your Cub Scout pack especially, and let us know how you're doing across the Mid-America Council. Thanks so much. In 2020, the Mid-America Council Board formed two foundations. One of those is the Gilwell Foundation that now owns all of the scout properties that the Mid-America Council Scouts use to do scouting activities. They have invested nearly $1 million into Camp Cedars this fiscal year. And one of those buildings that has had the benefit of those dollars is Millard Lodge over at Camp Eagle. All new windows, all new siding, new insulation, brand new bunk beds that are downstairs. If this is a building that would suit your needs for one of your pack outings or for a winter camping trip, check out the description below for a link to be able to reserve this building over at Camp Eagle for a cold weather campout. Fall is full of Cub Scout activities as well as Scout activities. For the full complement of all of those activities, don't forget, check out the Mid-America Council calendar on a weekly basis, mac-bsa.org, and then click on the red tab on the right side that takes you directly to the calendar. Look several months ahead. That way you know what's going on here and can be active and involved in those activities. Right now we have webelos Woods going on. Fall camporees are in full swing. We just had a great first camp out at Camp Cedars this past weekend and lots of activities coming up. Make sure to check out that calendar and come be part of the much larger organization putting scouting on here in these 58 counties in the Mid-America Council. Are you an OA member in the Kikihakakut Lodge here in the Mid-America Council? And have you been to an activity or an event this year to support your lodge and to be active in the OA? Well, here's a great opportunity for you to do that. The Vigil Weekend is going to be at Camp Eagle, October the 13th. It's a great opportunity for scout leaders that are involved in the OA to come support the Vigil candidates, be part of the fun and fellowship of the OA. Check out the description below for more information on this particular weekend and other weekends that are coming up for our local lodge. Do your scouts really enjoy orienteering? Are they really good at it? Then they should consider taking part in the Orienteering Challenge put on by the Omaha Parks and Recreation Department on November 4th at Hummel Park. For more information, check out the link below in the description. Another great week for popcorn sales here in the Mid-America Council. Keep up the great work. All the scouts that are out and about selling popcorn, it is wonderful to see how they're earning their way in scouting. And they're learning great communication skills at the same time. If your Scouts BSA have not started Salesmanship Merit Badge during popcorn season, you really should do that so there's some advancement tied to selling popcorn. Keep up the great work. For more information on popcorn, check out the description below. A reminder that our youth protection policies did change at the first of the month. Now it's required that all adult leaders that go on Scout outings have youth protection training and be in a paid registration position in the local scout troop. If you have more questions, check out this link to the national website that has a Q&A. And if you have further questions, send an email to mac@scouting.org and our team would be more than happy to help you. I mentioned at the top of the newscast about taking pictures of all of your new scout families and how recruiting is going and sharing those with us. That's a great way, too, to end up on a shout out here on Mac News on a Monday as well. As you're out and about also doing activities, don't forget, take a picture, put it on social media, tag the Mid-America Council so that we can recognize you our local units in every one of our communities across this great council, and what you're doing for scouting in our local communities. Big shout out to 2 units today that tagged us in their post over the weekend. Pack 244 took a group of scouts to Valas over the weekend. What a great place that is, especially in the fall. And then shout out to Troop 474 for tagging us in their pictures from webelos Woods. Thank you guys for tagging us. Great scouting adventures. Keep up the great work. Scouting volunteers, thank you for what you do to make scouting possible each and every day here in the Mid-America Council. I look forward to seeing you along the scouting trail.